Hi everybody, welcome to the Espresso, your daily shot of Chinese words with Catherine Xiang. I'm Catherine Xiang. 大家好，欢迎来到我的频道The Espresso。在这个频道呢，我们看字和词之间的关系。In this channel, we look at the relationship between Chinese characters and words. But this is a particular new video series where we have experienced Chinese teachers and educators to join us to talk about their research, their methodology. 那么欢迎大家来到我们这个名师讲坛的这么一个系列。在这个节目中呢，我们会邀请非常知名的有经验的中文的教育者、学者，让他们来分享他们独特的教学理念。So I'm really pleased to have 欧阳老师、欧阳桂林老师 join us today. So 欧阳老师 would you like to say hi to the friends of the Espresso? 欧阳老师跟我们的听众、观众说一声 hi 好吗？
Hi, 大家好。Hello, everyone.
It's great to have him. He's got really interesting methodology and idea, particularly about teaching Chinese characters. So I cannot wait for him to share with us more about his teaching and his methodology. Before that, let me introduce him formally. Ouyang Guilin 老师, he's the founder and the CEO of Shenzhen HeChinese Technology Academy. And he actually first started his master's degree in computer science, but then he started HeChinese writing and typing technology research as his second job until in 2016 it was so successful. He took this research and development as his full-time job. So HeChinese writing and typing technology is really his inventor, and he owned the patent of this technology, and he has been published a lot textbooks to go along with HeChinese, so including Chinese writing and typing knowledge skills, He book 1, 2, and 3. And obviously the HeChinese teaching application, you can find it on Windows and iOS as well as Android systems. And he's been using this technology and teaching this Chinese characters to offer to international students and kids around the world. So it's really, really great to have him joining us today. Ouyang 老师, now let me just pass it on to you and to tell us more about HeChinese.
Thank you, Dr. Xiang. Thank you very much for paying attention to my research and pay attention to my Chinese study method. I have been worked on this system for 17 years since start from 2003 in England. This method is different from traditional Pinyin method. Now everyone is studying Chinese from Pinyin. My method is start from Pinyin from characters like this 25 characters start from here. And process with this one, we learn how to writing and typing at the beginning, and then use these skills to learn pronunciation, to learn meaning. It's a completely different way. The software, the contents, the textbook, all are different from the Pinyin method. We have applications for all the platforms, and also we have books like this. This is a writing and typing book. This is book 1, actually book 1, and this book 2 and book 3. So we have 4 books. We have 4 books, and all these books has been published on Amazon.com as well. So this teaching method also related with HSK test. So if you finish these 3 books, you can reach HSK for level 4. And also from my teaching experience, foreign students learning these 3 books is just in 150 hours, and then you can reach HSK 4.
Wow, that's very impressive. Yes.
Today we are going to show you the writing and typing part. Now I will give you a brief introduction of this study method, writing and typing. Normally students will take 4 to 6 hours to complete this part. Now we will give you explanation in 15 minutes. And the first part is 25 characters. So this is 25 characters. That's the that's the start point of my study method. These 25 characters is the base of Chinese character learning. And these 25 characters is divided into 5 columns. This is all start with hen. We call it hen column. This start with su. 5 characters all start with su. It's su column. This is also have a cross inside. This is start with pie column. This is dian column. So now I will give detailed explanation of these 25 characters. You will find easy to remember these 25, and then with these 25 characters, and we will build up the concept of how Chinese word was composed. So let's start. I'll put it away. Hen, su, pie, na. That's the 4 strokes of all Chinese characters start off. So we will divide Chinese characters by 4 strokes. Hen, su, pie, dian. Since many characters start with hen, about 40%. So we divide this column into 2 columns. Like this column or this column all start with hen. The difference between this one to this one is the second stroke is su. So hen su plus pie dian is 5 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each column have 5 rows. Each column have 5 rows. Yeah. Row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So the 1 dot, we say this is 5 1. We code it as 5 1. 2 dots, 5 2, 3 dots, 5 3, 4 dots, 5 4. And this is half, is 5 5. These 3 dots, maybe this is too long. These 3 dots all are related with water. 4 dots normally is related means means hot, like Chinese word 热 have 4 dots on the bottom, and 燃 have 4 dots on the bottom. That's 4 dots means fire. So this means fire. Yeah. Water, fire, and this hot. Hot lots of water, but it is also warm. So this is 5 characters all start with dot, all are related with water and fire. This is 5 strokes all start with pie, all start with pie. Like this one looks like hair, and this like people standing. This like people 2 legs walking, 2 legs walking next. This like 2 legs and 2 arms dancing, lady dancing. This is animal running, like cat and dog running. Yeah. So this is people and animal. These all have a cross inside. If we added 1 line bottom, it would become Earth. This first one is cross. And the second one, add 1 line bottom is Earth. Yeah. If we add 1 line, vertical line here is grass. This added Pinyin and Pinyin is wood. If we add 2 dots on the top, it's rice. Yeah. So this one is about plants, earth and the plants of this column. And these people and the animal, this water This one all start with su. Is a frame, up frame. If we add one line, down frame, down frame, down frame. This is all about frame. If you add one line at the bottom, is cell frame. Yeah. So if you add one line here, is sun. So these all are shape frame. Use the shape to present meaning. Like this is door, this entry, this is sun. So they are always use the frames, use shape to present meaning. This one as well, like all start with hen. This up frame, down frame, this left frame, open to left, open to right, open to left and to right. That's a very frequent shape. This is side frame, that's open to side. This is open to left, open to right, put it together. These two put it together is this. So we this also are frame. So this 25 characters is ordered by the first stroke, hen, all start with hen, all start with su. This clause is all start with hen because too many words start with hen. So we divided two columns. This all start with p. But by the first stroke, it really has some meaning difference. Like this one is water and fire, people, animal, and this is earth and plants. This is frames, up, down frame, left, right frame. So now we are going to practice. You will find it's easy to remember it. Yeah, like Catherine, can you help me to practice?
Yeah, of course,
like,
of course. Let's try.
Like this one is start with dot. This is 5-1. Yeah, 5-1. This one is 2 dots is 5-2. Yeah, and this
5-3.
Yeah, very good.
5-4.
火, yeah, because 4 dots means fire, like water, like hot and fire. This all so these 4 dots and also 4 strokes. So it's 5-4. It starts with dot is 5. Yeah, hot is the last one. Is 5-5. Very good, very good. So this
5-3.
5-3.
5-1.
Yeah.
5-4.
Yeah.
5-2.
Beautiful.
5-5. It is really easy. It's great.
5-5. That's the last one. Last one 5-5. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, normally foreigners think Chinese writing typing component is difficult, but with my method is make it simple. This is 4-1.
4-1, yes.
Yeah, 4-1. This is people standard.
That's
people standard, and then people walking is 4-3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people dancing is 4-4. Like legs and arms. 4 legs. Legs and arms 4. So this animal running
4-5.
Like
yeah, I
so,
see.
You know, that's all start with 4 because 4 is started with P. So 4 is started with P. So the P is all belong to the 4th column. So this is 4-5.
4-5, yes.
Yeah.
4-4.
4-4. This people walking is 4-3. This is 4-3. Little bit difficult.
4-2.
This is 4-2. Yeah.
And it's 4-1. Yeah.
4-1. Yeah.
And it's 4-5. Yes.
4-5.
And
this
it's
is 4-3.
And it's 4-3.
So you will. So this 4th column we have done. The 3rd column is also easy. Like this is 3-1. 3-1. If you added 1 line on the bottom, this is earth. Earth 3-2. Yeah. If you this is grass growing on the earth, so it's 3-3. Yeah, and 3-3 and then 3-4 become grass. This is 3-4. This 4 strokes. This 3-4. 3-4 and rice is the last one. 3-5. So this is 3-5 and this is
3-4. Yeah.
3-4. Yeah, 3-4. And this is 3-2. 3-2 is You see, yeah, this is 3-1.
Yeah.
3-1, 3-2, right? And then grass growing on the earth. So 3-3. Yeah. So what is this?
3-5. Yeah.
3-5. And this?
3-4.
3-4. Wonderful. And this?
3-1.
3-1. This?
And then this is 3-3.
Yeah, in the middle. Very good.
And then that's 3-5. Yeah.
Wonderful. The second one is even simple. Like this is 2-1, and up frame is 2-3, and this 2-2. 2-3 is down frame.
Downwards.
Down
Okay.
frame is 2-3. Up frame 2-2. Down frame, and this is a self frame. Self frame is 4 sides. 4 sides is 2-4. This is 2-4, and add one line on the middle is 2-5. So in that way, it will, like this one is 2-4, right? It's 4 sides. 4 sides. This is 3 sides.
Yeah.
This 2-3.
3.
Yeah. This is
2-1.
This is 2-1. Yeah. And
2-4.
2-4. And this
2-5.
2-5. Yeah.
2-1.
2-1.
And then this is 2-2. No,
this
is 2-3. 2-3.
Yeah,
Going down.
2-3 is confusing.
Yeah.
Like this one is 3 sides. This 3 sides is also this is 2-2. This is 3 sides.
Yeah.
2-3. Yeah. So the last column is hen. That's 1-1. 1-1. Open to left is 1-2.
Okay.
Open to right is 1-3.
Okay.
Open to sides is 1-4.
Yeah.
And the last one is 1-5. 1-5 you can think is open left front right front together. Left and right front together is 1-5. Yeah. So we do practice. This is 1-4. Because it's 1-1 plus 4-1. 1-1 plus 4-1 is 1-4. Yeah. 1-5.
1-5. Yeah.
Yeah.
1-3.
1-3. Open to right 1-3. Yeah. This 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 1-1. Yeah.
1-1. Yeah.
And this is 1-4.
Yeah.
And 1-5.
Yeah.
1-3.
Yeah. Beautiful.
1-2.
Yeah. Beautiful.
And 1-4.
Now we are using this one to compose words. Like this one. Yeah. It will compose with two frames plus 1. So it's 2-4, 2-4, 2-1. Because it composes with 2-4, 2-4, 2 call plus this one. It's 2-4, 2-4, 2-1.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Yeah. And this one is two people sit on the ground. So this is 4-3, 4-3 plus 3, 2. Yeah. So and then we will use these 25 characters. You can compose about 300 words. Use this one, so you can see you can. This one is 4-2, 5-1, 2-3, and this one is 撇木口. So it's 4-1, 3-4, 2-4, right? So and this one is 5-1, 1-3, 4-4. So with these 25 characters, this start point we have built. With these 25 characters, we build a concept of Chinese words, how it composed and how it formed. It formed with 横竖撇捺, just 横竖撇捺 as the base stroke, and created intended to 25 characters, and then use these 25 composed words. Yeah, that's the idea. That's the start point of Chinese, my character system. Now I will show you how to practice. Now we have to practice explanation and practice we cut. We also have software help you to practice to get and remember this. So I will show you the applications. We already know this is 25 characters are coded by number. This is the number. This number 11, 12, 13, 15. This number is layout on the main keyboard is here. Like if I type this 11 is here. 11 here is T. If I type T, like T, this is R. R is 12. 12 location is here. This is layout on the main keyboard. But also we can type in the number pad. Yeah, we can type in this number pad. Like if I connect to this number pad with my computer, I can input this with number pad. Like 13, 13 we can type 1.
Okay.
3. Yeah. 14, 15. This number and characters can be improved with number pad and also main keyboard. So with number pad it's easy because you do not remember the match to the main keyboard. If you use the number pad, it's from beginning it's more easier. So for my students, I always use number pad for startup. So if you get now how to input these 25 characters, you can move to there. Move to next step. Like this one, 横竖撇捺. That's the explanation what I have done before. For fifth column and then gradually you change to 25 characters. This 25 character table. This all start with colon. Let's all start with the P like this. Let me explain. So if you move to next stage, that's one. Yeah, we can now. This is 1 1. 1 2 1 3 1 4 1 5. Yeah, as I remembered, this 2 1 2 2 2 3 2 4 2 5 3 1 3 2 3 3 3 4 3 5 4 1 4 2 4 3 4 4 4 5 5 1 5 2 5 3 5 4 5 yeah. And if you're familiar with, if you know how to type all of this, now it's easy. Later it will like me if you change it. If I change the location here, like this is more difficult. It do not give you background. Yeah. So you will just follow this this application to do practice, and after 100, so you will come to typing. Use these 25 characters to type words. Yeah. Like this one is composed with this and this, like 2 3 2 1 4 3.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
You were wonderful. Great.
Yeah. So.
Wonderful.
In 1 hour, maybe normally for my students, in 1 hour you will get familiar with these 25 characters, and also now how to use these 25 to compose these 50 words. And that's the first lesson. For my Chinese writing and typing, we have 3 lessons. That's the first lesson. Like first lesson is start from numbers, and then learning these 25 characters. And this we say this 1 to 2 hours. This is 2 hours for main keyboard, because here we learned 25 characters. It's not all. It didn't include all Chinese words, but this table is 183 characters. It will you can compose all the Chinese words. From the first 25 to here, this just 2 hours practice. We call this one is extended table, because this one is extended from the first 25 table. Yeah, this is about 2 hours, and after this 2 hours, we will learn how to coding. That's coding method. Coding method, that's very simple. Just one row is 3 parts, one is directive, and then we're going to learn phrases coding. So my system, writing and typing typing is 3 lessons. 1 lesson, 2nd lesson, 3 lesson, 3rd lesson. That's all are laid out here. And we also have a book. Yeah, this book is available on Amazon.com. And we also have a writing paper. Every characters we have enough writing practice here. And that's 3 lessons. We will finish this book and writing or typing. After finish these writing or typing skills, we will use these skills to learn words, meaning, and sound. I will show you. I will show you in this application. That's the second application of my study of my system. Like this one is first lesson. That's book 1. Book 1 first lesson. We will learn 12 words. 12 1、
2、3、4、5天
你
他们好
That's 12 words. We learn sound. We learn sound. We can repeat again and again.
好
We also learn meaning. How is good. We also know coding. 4415. 44 is 女，好 is that is 子. So we learned sound, meaning, the structures, and coding. Yeah, and after these 12 words learned, we will learn 12 words composed phrases.
你们他们
Yeah, you can repeat again and again. Yeah.
他们
So with this, when we learn in these 12 words, we do not learn in Pinyin. We directly learn in the sound and directly learn in the structure. And then after you learn the sound, meaning, and the structure, and the typing, coding, then we can do practice. Yeah, click here. It will do. Like this one, we have, because we have spent 6 hours to learn the writing and typing, so we can type this.
2、3、4、5天你他
Yeah, I'm using main keyboard typing.
好
Yeah.
错我
Yeah, if you make mistake, it will
错
give you prompt. If you give you yeah, 我们.
你
Now
们
I can type it in a number pad. Yeah, 你们 is for 2. Yeah.
他们
Yeah. 你我 Yeah, 你我他 Yeah. So if you know how to type, you know the structure. You know the structure of this.
3天
Yeah.
5天错
Yeah. If you wrong, it will do not pass.
1、2、3、3、2、1、
Yeah.
1、2、
1、2、3、4、5、5、4、3、2、1. Yeah. So you do it one, and then you can use the fresh card. Get a if you do not, it will give you a prompt.
4、3、2、
Yeah.
1
3天 Yeah.
他
Yeah. This is fresh card, and also have testing and dialogue because it hide the text and then let.
2天
Yeah.
3天
That's the lesson 1. That's lesson. If you did the lesson 1, you can move to lesson 2.
上
Yeah, 上中下 same pattern, and sound,
中下和
sound meaning, and then you can do typing and a fresh card like, yeah,
金明你和我
yeah, all this.
Great.
And 25 lessons. If you finish 25 lessons, that's book 1. Yeah, that's book 1. That's all include 25 lessons. The difference is between this method with traditional. Traditional one all use Pinyin. We do not use Pinyin. We learn the sound directly from the software, from the teacher. Teacher will give the sound, and then you will repeat it again like this one word. Repeat again and again. So we are learning speaking and reading directly do not by Pinyin. That's the key.
Main difference. Okay, great. Much for sharing. So I just have a few follow-up questions. One is that I understand you use number to replace Pinyin, which is very clever. But what's the advantage of that? Why do you think we should remember the number and to input and focus on the shape of the characters instead of Pinyin?
Okay. If you remember Pinyin, at least it is 25. With number, it's easy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the number is not a number. It's the number represent the characters. Like 1, 1 is characters. But because on this keyboard we do not have a Chinese character there, and on the main keyboard we do not have characters there. So we are using the location. We are using location to present the characters. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is not a number. It's a sequential position. Like the first place, second place. That's represent a sequential. It by themselves. Maybe I don't explain it clearly. We are not remember the number. We are remember what behind it is characters.
Okay. And then my second question is about integration. So nowadays most of the input system is with Pinyin. So do you think obviously are you saying your practice is more for people to practice in order to remember the characters? But when they come to if we currently input on the usual Word document, it's very common. Again, we have to use Pinyin, right? So is there any integration problem in terms of the methodology?
The input method now, 90% people using Pinyin. If you want to use my method, input method, this input method is available in all the systems, like Windows, like iOS and Android. You need to install, but Pinyin also you need to install. That's just if all the information, all the software is free, you can download it from the web and then you can use it. And that's for the availability is no different. It's no difference. For both systems, both input methods are available on all the systems. You can choose. The sense is if you use Pinyin, it's convenient, but the shortage is you will forget how to write it. Normally, if you use long time, you will forget how to write it. Give you paper, you can't write it the right words. If you continually using input by component, like my method, you will, when you input, you will refresh the memory of the shape. You will not forget this writing typing. That's the benefits from using this method.
Okay, so my final question, very important for all the learners. What will be your top tips to any Chinese learners?
My suggestion for a Chinese study. Firstly, we do not be frightened to learn Chinese writing and typing. It is difficult before, but it is not so difficult with my method. Better to learn Chinese speaking directly. Do not use Pinyin and tones. Because native Chinese never use Pinyin to learn Chinese speaking. So if you want to learn Chinese, you need to build up that direct reflection between words and sound. But Pinyin does not help for this. Pinyin breaks the direct reflection. It stands between words and sounds. So every time, if you see the words, you need to remember Pinyin, what is Pinyin, and then get a sound. That's not direct relationship. Third, input Chinese by component instead of Pinyin. That's the we already talk about that. Because this one will help you to practice and memorize Chinese words in daily usage. So Chinese speaking is learned by the speaking, not by typing. So if you type in Pinyin, it do not help you to learning pronunciation, because pronunciation need to practice by pronunciation. So it's not by typing. So, but memorize word need to practice the component. Input by components is the best way to do it. If you type in with component, you are practiced. Writing, you are practiced component. That's very useful.
Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing really interesting and very unique insights into how to learn Chinese characters from the right beginning. And I will include all the links and tips for the learners who are interested to try out your approach. I think, as you mentioned at the beginning, it's really innovative and it's not very conventional, but I think it offers very unique perspective. And thank you so much for sharing with us today. And everyone, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I will see you next time. Bye.